Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of Yoleno TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now today, dear viewers, before we get started, please, I'd like to humbly request you to please subscribe to Yoleno TV. If you're not subscribed before, please, that is the only way you get to support this channel. Now, you understand that today was the last day for Chebukati. So there are a series of statements that the president made, and I think you must have heard about them, where he talks about assassination attempts on Chebukati, where he makes those kind of allegations about abduction and the like. We don't know whether those remarks were political or they are true. But there is something very, very interesting that caught my attention. When I was going through my Twitter account, I came across Senator Ledama Olekina's tweet, and I was so interested in what Olekina posted. Mind you, in that today's proceedings, there were so many accusations which were led directly to particular national leaders. They said that, especially Chebukati said that there are national leaders who played part and parcel of the chaos or the mayhem that was witnessed in BOMAS of Kenya. So he didn't make specific reference directly to Olekina, but he made some reference to some national leaders. And from the remarks that he made, it was evident that he was trying to refer to Olekina as one of the national leaders who could have played a role in the chaos. That is according to Chebukati. So there's a tweet that Senator Ledama Olekina posted. Allow me to share that tweet with you. So this is what Senator Ledama said. Very few people really know what happened at BOMAS. One day you will read several conspiracy theories, including Riggy's. Take note of the fact that Senator Ledama Olekina said, one day you will read several conspiracy theories, including Riggy's. I see malice and I see some politics in it, and for the first time, it is very strange. Normally, like in a football match, we have a referee, and then we have opponents on one side, another opponent on the other side. It is very strange to see one opponent and the referee on one side attacking the other opponent. Well, we saw the president, and we also saw Chebukati was the referee, all of them trying to attack the opponent. So this is pretty strange. And mind you, there was a time Chebukati made some specific comments and about them being injured, and this is what Chebukati said back then. Professor Gulie, Moya Bolu, Siyo Marjan, and I were physically assaulted and injured at the BOMAS of Kenya. These shameless attacks were perpetrated by persons regarded as national leaders, and yet no one has been arrested. And in a quick rejoinder, Babu Owino also weighed in on this issue, on this debate of the allegations that the president and Chebukati were making in that meeting. And this is what Babu Owino said. Can the president and Chebukati stop making noise to Kenyans about the past election? It is water under the bridge. Mr. President, it's time to stop singing and start swinging. Work for the people of Kenya. That's what Babu Owino said. Now, I hope by now you understand what transpired at the BOMAS of Kenya. Shortly, when I think it was around 30 minutes before the announcement, then the events that followed, whereby there was a Sherera at Serena, and then we saw Senator Ledama Olekina also go to the BOMAS of Kenya, where he proceeded to the back chamber, and you saw what happened thereafter. There was some kind of commotion, and chairs were thrown, and it's like the people in Azimio were not contented with what was going to happen, because that is the time where Cherera had planned that press conference. So it was something that was kind of timely, because when Cherera was about to make that statement, Chebukati also made sure that he went to make a statement, that was meant to make sure that Cherera stopped making her statement, because maybe Cherera was going to release some results, but unfortunately Cherera did not release the results, and you know what happened. That is what Senator Ledama Olekina has said. Nobody knows what happened, but the various conspiracy theories will come out one time. Even you'll hear a conspiracy from Riggy himself. So that is a message from Senator Ledama Olekina. Now, dear viewers, what do you make of this tweet from Senator Ledama Olekina? Do you think there is something that is still, or there is something that has not been exposed, that if it's exposed now, it might bring a lot of problems? So is there something that Ledama Olekina and the Azimio Brigade still have that they have not shared with the public? Personally, from that tweet, I think there is something. There was a time I had Raila Amolo Odinga say, tunangoja waseme ekisha tutalepua. I tend to think that what the president said in that meeting could be what Raila Amolo said, tunangoja waseme and then tutalepua. Or maybe we are expecting something from the Azimio leader himself. Maybe this is what he wanted, first of all, to be said, so that he can relinquish whatever information he has. Because until today, nobody knows exactly what happened. What we have are mere allegations, are mere, some of them are just propagandas, whereby you find the Kenya Kwanza saying this, Azimio on Kenya Land saying this. But the truth of the matter is that we Kenyans still have our own stand. So the president said this, we expect Raila Amolo Odinga to say his own side, or his own side of the coin. That is what we expect from the former prime minister, that he also has something to say. Just like the president said, Chebukati alikuwa ni awe abducted, then probably awe murdered. That's what the president said in that meeting. So maybe Azimio Kenya Alliance leader will say something that will be a response to what the president said. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly share out your opinions below the comment section. Do you think what the president said makes sense? Kindly share out your opinions and once again, I'd like to urge any visitor, any viewer also subscribe to our channel, to please consider supporting our channel by subscribing to it. Once again, I'd like to say thank you so much to those who have been supporting us up to this level, and it's because of you that our channel managed to grow. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly stay safe, stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.